My name is Maria. I am 41 years old. I have a husband. His name is Ryan. He is 46 years old. We have been married for 14 years. I believed my life was very good. I thought I had a perfect marriage. I was 27 years old when I met Ryan. He was a very handsome man. He made me feel special. I felt very happy when I was with Ryan. After only 6 months, Ryan asked me to marry him. He held my hand. He looked into my eyes. I was very surprised, but also very happy. I said, yes. He gave me a beautiful gold ring. He promised me that we would be together forever. He promised me a happy future. I believed him. We got married. After that, we started our life together. We lived in a small apartment. I worked in an office. Ryan worked in sales. He often traveled for his job, but he always came home to me. Our life was simple. We talked about having children one day. We talked about buying a bigger house. I trusted Ryan. I thought Ryan was the perfect husband for me. But I had no idea that my perfect life was not real. One afternoon, I was in the kitchen cleaning the dishes. I moved a stack of papers and saw something new. It was a letter. The envelope was plain white. I picked it up. I looked at the name written on the front. It was not my name. It was not Ryan's name. The letter was for Mrs. Lisa Parker. I froze. My hand stopped moving. Who was Lisa Parker? I had never heard this name before. My heart began to beat fast. The address on the envelope was also different from ours. Why did a letter for someone else come to our home? I put the letter down on the table. But I could not stop thinking about it. Ryan would be home soon from work. I decided to wait for him. After a while, Ryan came home. I heard his keys in the lock. He walked into the kitchen smiling as he always did after work. "Hello, my love," he said. He looked at me and I knew I had to ask him. Then I picked up the letter from the table. I showed it to him. "Ryan," I said, "who is Lisa Parker? This letter is for her. It came to our house today." Ryan looked at the letter in my hand. His face did not change. He did not look surprised or worried. He took the envelope from my hand. He looked at the name. Then he smiled. "Oh, that," he said. "It's nothing. It's just a mistake. The bank probably sent it to the wrong address. Don't worry about it, Maria." He put the letter down on the counter and then quickly changed the subject. He did not seem to think it was strange that this letter had arrived. Ryan had said it was a mistake, but I could not forget the name Lisa Parker. One evening after Ryan had gone to bed, I sat alone. I looked at my phone. I knew I had to find out. I typed the name Lisa Parker. A picture loaded on the screen. It was a woman. Then my eyes stopped. I saw a picture of a wedding. In the photo, a man stood next to Lisa Parker. It was Ryan. He was smiling, wearing a suit. Lisa wore a white wedding dress. They looked very happy. I could not believe what I was seeing. Ryan and Lisa were cutting the wedding cake. The date on the photos was clear. 16 years ago. I could not breathe. I thought about my own life with Ryan. We had been married for 14 years. If Ryan married Lisa 16 years ago, then he was already married when he met me. He was married to another woman when he proposed to me. My perfect life, my happy marriage, all of it was a lie. Ryan had promised me forever, but he already had a forever with someone else. Ryan had lived 2 lives. He had kept this huge secret from me for 14 years. Was our marriage real? I had to know. I decided to go to the city office. I found the sign, marriage certificates. I walked to the counter. A woman sat there. "Hello," I said. "I need to check a marriage record for Maria Watson and Ryan Parker." The woman nodded. She typed on her computer. She checked some old files. Then the woman looked up with sad eyes. "I am so sorry," she said. "There is no legal marriage record for Maria Watson and Ryan Parker in our files." "None at all." I froze. My heart broke. No legal marriage. I was not his wife. I had never been his wife. The wedding day, the gold ring, the promises we made, all of it was a lie. 14 years. 14 years of a fake life. I was the second woman, the secret woman. I felt like I was losing my mind. I said thank you to the woman at the counter. I turned and walked out of the office. I found Lisa's house. It was not far from my apartment. I stood outside her house. I had to speak to her. I walked to the door. I raised my hand and knocked. After a few seconds, the door opened. A woman stood there. It was Lisa. I looked at her face and she looked at mine. I said, "Hello, my name is Maria. I think we are both married to the same man." Lisa did not look surprised. She just looked sad. It meant she already knew something was wrong. She opened the door wider. "Please come in," she said. We went to her living room. We sat on a sofa. Then Lisa began to speak. She told me everything. She said she knew about me. She knew that Ryan had another life. Ryan had told her about me. He had promised her that he would end things with me. He told her he would get a divorce. He said he would leave me soon. He had been saying this for a long time. She believed him. She loved him. Lisa said Ryan often came home late. He told her he was working, but now she knew he was with me. She felt sad and angry. I listened to her words. I felt sad for Lisa. I was angry at Ryan. He had hurt 2 women. I knew I could not keep his secret anymore. I decided it was time for everyone to know the truth about Ryan. I needed to expose his 2 lives. I thought about Ryan's job. I knew who his boss was. I sat down and wrote an email. In the email, I explained everything. I wrote about Ryan's 2 marriages and how he had lived a lie for many years. I sent the email to his boss. I also called Ryan's mother. I told Ryan's mother the truth about her son. Ryan's mother began to cry. She could not believe what I was telling her. Soon his boss fired him from his job. He had lost his work because of his lies. His mother was very upset with him. A few days later, Ryan came to the door. He knocked. Ryan looked very bad. His face was sad. He looked tired. He called my name, begging me to open the door. I opened the door. Ryan began to speak. He said he was so sorry. He begged me to take him back. He said he loved me and that I was the only one. But I did not believe his words anymore. "Go away, Ryan," I said. "Go to your real wife. I am not your wife." Then I closed the door. The days after Ryan left were hard. I went to work, but my heart was heavy. I often cried at my desk. My coworkers saw my sadness. Some people looked away, but one person was different. His name was Miller. He worked in the same office as me. Miller was a kind man. He did not tell me what to do. Sometimes I talked about my feelings. I talked about the lies. Miller just listened. He did not stop me. I felt safe with Miller. He never said you should do this or you should do that. Miller was different from Ryan. Ryan was handsome, but he was not honest. Miller was quiet, but he was always honest. He never lied. He was a good man. I do not think about Ryan anymore. I do not miss him. I am free. Lisa is also free. She can live her own life now. I am ready for the future. I am ready to build a life with a man who truly cares for me. I am finally free and truly happy. If you liked this story, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.